For this video, we're looking at 20 new games released on iPhone and iPad from January to June 2021. Please note, this list does not include Apple Arcade games. I have uploaded a separate video for that platform. Number 20, we have Bike Baron 2. Bike Baron is back, after the original was released on the App Store way back in 2011. Just like the first game, it contains monster jumps and hazardous contraptions mixed with platforming and puzzle elements to spectacular effect. This new version obviously adds significantly better 3D environments, lighting, physics, more challenging tracks, and online events. Bike Baron 2 costs $3.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 14 or iPadOS 14 or later. Number 19 is Unruly Heroes. If you love Oddmar or Rayman Legends, Unruly Heroes is one of the best 2D platformers that you should try out right now. It has very fluid character animations, a Chinese art style, and a 12-hour main story. A PC and console game first, it has also been optimized brilliantly with controller and keyboard support and easy-to-use touchscreen controls. Unruly Heroes costs $1.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 9 or later. Number 18, we have Under Depths of Fear. I love this horror game. Sure, it has its problems with slightly awkward movement and unclear direction on what to do, but I love its premise. You follow World War II veteran Alexander as he tries to escape a haunted ocean liner, all while it's flooding and full of dangerous monsters hunting you. Under Depths of Fear costs $5.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 11 or later. Number 17 is Touchgrind Scooter. Land 6 scooter tricks in Touchgrind Scooter, the 5th installment in the Touchgrind series. For the first time, it features a GPS leaderboard, so you can compare your performance to other players around the world. Across many maps, you'll grind rails, make huge jumps, and land sick tricks. Touchgrind Scooter is free to play. It is supported on devices running iOS 13 or iPadOS 13 or later. Number 16, we have Magic: The Gathering Arena. MTG Arena was ported to iPhone and iPad early this year, and is the same experience as found on other platforms, including cross-play multiplayer, all the current card sets, formats, events, the mastery system, direct challenge, deck building, daily deals, and more. MTG Arena is free to play. It is supported on devices running iOS 14 or iPadOS 14 or later. Number 15 is MAZEMAN. The premise of MAZEMAN is simple. Enter a maze and look for a key to escape. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. While you're doing this, you'll have to deal with all kinds of monsters and try not to get lost, which you will. Enjoy lots of unlockables, monsters, levels, power-ups, and collectibles. MAZEMAN costs $4.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 10 or later. Number 14, we have CarX Rally. In CarX Rally, you'll experience a polished rally simulation on mobile, play through the career mode, try out freeride, go into multiplayer races, manage your cars in the garage, and so forth. Please note, CarX Rally only offers an iPhone version, and it has no controller support, which sucks. CarX Rally is supported on iPhones running iOS 13 or later. Number 13 is Albion Online. Albion Online is a cross-platform MMORPG, and the mobile version's only difference is the control scheme and user interface, which have been tailored for a smaller display. It's important to note, the game automatically plays at the lowest graphics, but you can change that in the game's graphic settings. Albion Online is free. It is supported on devices running iOS 14 or iPadOS 14 or later. Number 12, we have Inked. Inked offers a puzzle world rendered in a striking sketchbook style. The story is about love and hope, where you guide a nameless samurai to restore what he cares and longs for. As you play, an artist often gets in your way, making your path more challenging. Trust me, you'll be thinking about Inked long after you completed it. Inked costs $3.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 10 or later. Number 11, we have Niffelheim. In Niffelheim, you have to survive in a hostile world and will explore dangerous dungeons and in the end, try and reach Valhalla, build fortresses to cover you from the enemy, create different potions to become stronger, and use a range of medieval weapons. Niffelheim costs $7.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 13 or iPadOS 13 or later. Number 10, we have Crash Bandicoot on the Run. I typically don't recommend these types of games, but I can always make an exception for Crash Bandicoot, the king of runners. There is more here than just dodging dangers and knocking around monsters. We have an in-depth story, missions, boss battles, multiplayer, different islands, and more. Crash Bandicoot on the Run is free to play. It is supported on devices running iOS 11 or later. Number 9 is Dakka Squadron. Dakka Squadron is all about Warhammer 40,000 aerial combat. You start as a lowly flyboy, and to climb the ladder of the Orc faction and become a war boss, you must conquer worlds. The game was created in Unreal Engine 4, so it has some gorgeous environments. Dakka Squadron costs $4.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 13 or iPadOS 13 or later. Number 8, we have Infinite Tanks World War II. It's hard to find a quality tank battler like this on mobile. Infinite Tanks World War II is a paid premium experience with no in-app purchases and full controller support. There is a single-player campaign, 7 vs 7 online matches, iconic environments from World War II, and realistic physics, and an in-depth damage system. Infinite Tanks World War II costs $9.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 13 or iPadOS 13 or later. Number 7 is Baba Is You. Don't skip this one just because it has 2D graphics. Baba Is You is an overwhelmingly popular and award-winning puzzler. Its defining feature is how you make the rules in every level. The rules are present as blocks. By interacting with them, you can change how the level works and cause unexpected interactions. Baba Is You costs $6.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 9 or later. Number 7, we have Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. Mechanicus is also set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. You take control of an advanced army in the Imperium and can customize them, control them, manage their resources, and discover new tech for them. The game revolves heavily around decision making during missions, and it will take a while to learn. Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus is only available on iPad and is supported on devices running iPadOS 13 or later. Number 5 is Pumped BMX Flow. Developer Us have put out some top-notch BMX games on iPhone and iPad over the years. Pumped BMX Flow is their latest entry. Experience endless jumps, crazy stunts, leaderboards, heaps of unlockable track pieces, tricks, bikes, and characters, and much more. BMX Flow is free to play. It is supported on devices running iOS 14 or iPadOS 14 or later. Number 4, we have Northgard. Northgard is a strategy game based on Norse mythology. Players control a clan of Vikings, fighting for the power of a mysterious newfound continent. Northgard on mobile has a revamped interface that you can scale. This is something most mobile games don't offer, and you can enable a performance mode. Northgard costs $8.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 13.1 or iPadOS 13.1 or later. Number 3 is Huntdown. In Huntdown, a retro side-scroller, you'll lay waste to the criminal underworld. Play as 3 legendary bounty hunters with the shared goal of freeing a city from the corrupt fist of felony. Huntdown has controller support and keyboard support, which is great for this type of game. Huntdown is free to try with a full game unlock of $8.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 10 or later. Number 2, we have Spongebob Squarepants Battle for Bikini Bottom. In this 3D platformer, you play as Spongebob, Patrick and Sandy as they try to take down Plankton and his robots. The mobile version of Battle for Bikini Bottom also offers custom graphics, while other platforms don't. It also makes no sacrifices to the visuals or frame rate. It's an excellent port. Battle for Bikini Bottom costs $8.99. It is supported on devices running iOS 13 or iPadOS 13 or later. Number 1, we have Divinity Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a next-gen iPad game with AAA gameplay and unbelievably gorgeous graphics. Create a hero from a flesh-eating elf, an imperial lizard, or an undead, and try to change the world. Voice acting, art, story, and gameplay are all excellent. Despite the game needing a powerful iPad, the port is polished and beautiful. Divinity Original Sin 2 costs $24.99. It is only supported on an iPad Pro 3rd, 4th, and 5th gen, and the latest iPad Air. Here are some bonus games. Titan Quest Legendary Edition isn't technically new to the App Store, but is a new version of Titan Quest with all the DLC, improved graphics, controller support, and iCloud support. RuneScape finally comes to iOS. We've had old school RuneScape for a while, but this is the new and complete experience. I can't fully recommend it yet, as it is a little unoptimized. Mini DAYZ is the mobile version of the PC game DAYZ. Experience a deadly zombie virus alone or with others in the multiplayer mode, all presented with a 2D perspective. Smash Legends offers 3-minute real-time brawls. The only downside is that it is having issues with matchmaking right now. Yeager is a 3D action monster hunter game. It is one of the best free games released so far this year on iPhone and iPad. The only downside is that it is in soft launch and only available on the US App Store. What do you think of these new iPhone and iPad games from the first half of 2021? Let me know in the comments. iOS gaming has so much more potential than many of us and developers realize. It's not held back by the hardware anymore, it's more that people are supporting too many pay-to-win games on the App Store and not premium games or paid games. Anyway, leave a like to show your support and subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with everything Apple gaming related. My name's Stewie and thanks for watching.